Okay, awesome. Great, great, great. Getting a lot of people here. People are joining. Um, awesome. So, what I want to talk to you guys about today is a lot of people who are vegan, they are increasingly tired once they start the vegan diet. And a problem for that is their so they're so the reason for that is for being tired all the time can be a sign of vitamin deficiency. And this could include low levels of vitamin D, vitamin B12, iron, magnesium, or potassium. Just like a plant, they don't just need water, they need sunlight, they need all these different vitamins, potassium and different things. We also need different vitamins to grow. So, how many micrograms of B12 a week uh, do you how are you supposed how many are you supposed to take? And in my opinion, 2000 micrograms, you can check this on Google. It's a similar 2000 if you want to take it at one time 2500, but for me I like to space it out during the week. So what I do is I take 1000 grams on a Wednesday and 1000 grams on a Sunday. Now, how long can you live without B12? In healthy people, the body tends to have a store of vitamin B12 that can last 2 to 5 years without being replenished. As a result, a deficiency might take several years to develop. But for most people, it's probably going to be around 2 years that they won't be able to live without it, just on my research. So, what are the side effects of not having enough B12? Now, vitamin B12 deficiency may include strong sensations such as numbness or tingling in the hands, um, legs, or feet, difficulty walking, staggering, balance problems, anemia. So it's almost like anemia can be something that happens before. So if you have anemia, you can have procative. I don't know the right word for procative anemia, which actually means that it's harder for you to digest the B12, which means you have to have more B12 for those people. So you should definitely get checked if you're feeling weak. Maybe you have a B12 deficiency or a vitamin D, but it's good to get checked. Um, a swollen or inflamed tongue, I haven't really noticed that, but I haven't really been B12 deficient that long. Difficulty thinking, reasoning, cognitive difficulties, or memory loss. This will happen to you within the first few weeks. You're going to start already having, difficulty thinking, reasoning, cognitive difficulties, memory loss, and weakness and fatigue. So, how do you know B12 is low? So symptoms of B12 deficiency can be weakness or lightheadedness, heart palpitations or shortness of breath, pale skin, and a smooth tongue. I'm not really sure. I haven't really had this smooth tongue and I'm already pale skin, so it's hard to know. Now, one last thing I just wanted to go over before I sign off is um, how to get your vegan protein. A lot of people think that if you go vegan, that you don't have enough protein. But to be honest, most people don't have enough protein in their lives. So just taking any protein is going to be good for you. It doesn't matter if it has some milk or not. Main thing is that everyone should be taking protein because as you know, to do anything, it takes energy. And to get that energy, you need protein. Now, most protein are milk protein. So for most vegan people, this shouldn't be a problem. Like, unless you have like a really crazy cause, which, you know, you just really don't want to have any milk, that's okay. But, you know, what's the reason why you don't want to have any milk? You know, you should be, you know, malleable, flexible, you know, these kind of things so that you can actually, you know, grow and be healthy. So, for myself, I like to take, I'm going to show you all the products right now, what I take, and so that you can see. So, just give me a second. I'll just get it. Okay. So this is, I don't have that many things. So as you can see, there's only a few things that you really need. So this is the product that I take. B12, Nature's Own, 60 tablets, high strength, supports energy, brain, and heart function. And it's called cyanocobalamin. So that's the name of it. And it's 1,000 mcg. So that is the B12, which if you don't take, you're going to have muscle problems. So, okay. So this is another one. So for some people who are vitamin D deficient, you can get something like this, vitamin D3, and it's in IU. So I would just take once a week or once a month, but it's just good to have because vitamin D is, you know, what you get from the sun. So it's important that you have that as well. I also take a men's multi. You can get this from any brand. You know, there's lots of brands that sell products like this. So you can go for, it's just a multivitamin. So you just want it has, the more vitamins in it, the better. But if you look at the back, it just doesn't have enough B12. So let's see, for B12, there's only 5 micrograms. So that's just not enough for good intake. Now, for the proteins, if you want a good tasting protein, like, do not go for vegan protein. It's not a beginner's kind of protein, but this is a pea protein. I've tested tons of flavors from this brand, and the vanilla one is the easiest to digest. So that's why I chose Power Plant protein. And it's very easy. You can put it with water or almond milk. And it's all right. Just the thing that I like to do before I kind of do this as like a chef. So I don't know if what you guys think about this. It could be like unrefined, but I lick my finger and I put in my protein and I do that so I can know what percentage of water or milk to put, because it's not the same as a milk protein that most people have. Now the next one is I've gotten from another brand, this hemp protein. This one I take most often. I should have had some water. Okay, so this is the hemp. This one is with the cacao, and it's a little bit more stronger, like a very strong chocolate, like a very strong dark chocolate. But the hemp protein, I've noticed, has a more features and benefits compared to like a milk protein. Like just the way you feel. Sorry that I'm coughing. It's just because of that I just had that protein. Yeah. So this is the last one. So this is the hemp protein. If you want to watch more videos about working out and different things, I'll link them on my channel. You can check out more. And I have videos on working out and different things about fitness and body composition and different things like that, where I go more into depth on the working out side. But for now, I'm focused more on the diet side, on how you can really get get a good build. And there's two sides of working out. There's the building, and then there's the cutting. Cutting is where you cut out the fat so that you're just left with the muscle. But when you're building, you just want to eat everything. So if you're in a building place, this can still work. And I would suggest this first. I would first do, while you're building, to be cutting your weight so that you can see where you want to develop in your body, like a bodybuilding. So you can see which blocks you want to work on. Because the thing is, if you have too much fat covering your muscles, you can lose the, engineering strategy to really take your body to the next level. I've seen, even in myself, I was a little bit heavier during my bulking, so that it didn't really, some things I still got to develop now. So that's why I'm back on working out, and I'm focused really hardcore on this stacking of making it like the golden standard of body composition. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. And if you made it till this point in the video, I just want to clap for you. Congratulations. That means that you are a strong and tenacious. And I'm very impressed, because most people don't stay till this time. They have something else they want to do, and they don't get the valuable nuggets from the river. So thank you for staying, and good luck with this knowledge that you have earned.